I am Nave. Here's week 5 of the VTSDL Season 8 Natdex Draft League. It's Pineapple Pirates Mono Dark Team, or whatever. I said it right the first time. Not like the first time I recorded this, not the first time I said that. I don't even know. I'm just going to say it like how whatever comes naturally. So last time I played him in top 8 of Season 7, when he also had a mono type team in Mono Water, which was probably the hardest set of that season I had to play, even including the one I lost, which was the only set I lost. So pretty high expectations going in. Now, Dark does have a lot less inherent advantages to having 11 of the same guy that Water does, in that there aren't any. Well, no, there are, because you're immune to every prankster move, but meh. But I also match up pretty poorly into Dark types from the first place. My Spectrier and Victini are virtually unbringable, and my Fairy and Togekiss is weak to Chempel's ice moves, Overquill's poison moves, and like something else. Some other thing is kind of annoying. I guess Greninja vaguely. Greninja, like having Greninja Specs Ice Beam, I guess, would be kind of scary, but that's the same thing. The other two Dark resists, being Okidogi and Obstagoon, do have exploitable 4x weaknesses. Okidogi is weak to Psychic. There's a lot of possible Psychic coverage options here. Psychic Fangs Chenpaos, and Headbutt Wochens, and Headbutt Urshifu. Psychic Sableye, if you really wanted to do that. I think Spiritomb gets Psychic too. And then Obstagoon has a 4x weakness to Fighting, and which against Urshifu. I can't do the trick that you would do with Obstagoon, is that you lead Volbeat and you lead Obstagoon, you obstruct. You know, they attack the fighting move into the Obstagoon, they got -2 defense, then you facade it and kill it. Doesn't work on Urshifu. Just close combat, you throw it and you die. And because there's Dark types, there's Sucker Punches, I can't really do like Indoor or like, I don't know, Super Chopple or something. Not like Chopple would help me live, but you know the picture. I can't cheese my way out of it. Speed tier to Speedy. I don't know what I'm talking about this here. I'm gonna have to track everything in its proper order. That said, still playing against a team with 11 Dark types isn't that hard to exploit. I have 3 possible leads that conveniently cover basically all of what I want to bring, except for this guy. We'll get to you last. First, if there's no Trick Room or Snatchers, it's Volbeat plus Rotom. Snatchers are Spiritomb, Greninja, Crocodile, Pangoro. Trick Room is pretty good into me because my slowest speed is 71, slowest speed is Spiritomb 35, but Pangoro is, as your Trick Room sweeper, kind of ass, Wochem's kind of ass. 85, if I see the Spiritomb, I just don't set up Trick Room. I'll be fine. So we get that, so if I don't see any of those Snatchers, I see Volbeat. Tailwind Helping Hand, Light Screen Lunge. Can't do anything, can't status, T-Wave anything, so we're just going to go with Light Screen. Specifically to beat Hurricanes from Iron Jigglypuff, Raw Hurricanes. If it's Air Slash or Meteor Beam or whatever, that'll go a long way too. I prefer Destructible Bug here for no particular reason. Lunge is Lunge, lowers attack, godsend into a lot of these guys. And Rotom is very, very good here. Offensive Rotom with basically no bulk, which could come back to bite me. There's a lot of, if they get a Protect turn right, I get hit, I get down to like 80, then I get Sucker Punch and die. I got Serena for that, still pretty annoying. Thunderbolt kills Jigglypuff, dead. Hydro Pump, pretty much an OHKO on everything that is resistant. There's no water weaks, but except Krokorok, who I'm not considering a Pokemon. But everything neutral to Hydro Pump dies to it. And then Electro Web is for a different lead. It could be Signal Beam to kill Wochen, but I don't think that will be necessary. I'll run a quick calc here. If I run Signal Beam over Electro Web, does that get me unlock any OHKOs? Because I can't, because I would want to do it against Urshifu. Yeah, okay, I'll do it. I'll stick to Electro Web. Basically, the point of Electro Web here was for an adjustment lead of Togekiss plus Run and Wash. If I see that, like, the goal isn't Tailwind, I don't think they need Tailwind, or I don't know. We'll figure it out. If the Sableye doesn't have Fake Out or something, I can lead Togekiss plus Rotom. Follow me. Togekiss being Sash forces a double up into it. I think that's kind of the best way to play it here because there's a lot of ways you can OHKO it. There's a Scar for Band or whatever the fuck Overquill. That's got Gunk Shot. Chenpao's got Ice Spinner plus Ice Shard. Urshifu's got Poison Jab. The rest of these guys can, it's not that hard to pull something out of their bag to do it. I think Greninja has Sludge Wave or something. Like a lot of ways you could pull something out of a hat to one-shot Togekiss, so making it un-one-shottable. Pretty good. Helps with Follow Me as well. Dazzling Gleam will do 1,000,000 to everything at least 50 minimum. The only thing that won't take 50 from it is Overquill, who takes like 30 from Hidden Power Ground, or like takes 50 from Hidden Power Ground. So that's the only thing to use to hit. None of these have secondary effects, so we're going to have Super Luck to raise critical hit ratio by 1 stage. Finally get to bring that. And That's everything it for this guy. If basically the adjustment is, if there's no like Sableye fake out, if there's no speed control, I just bleed Togekiss plus Rotom Wash. I follow me plus Electro Webs if priority is on the field or Togekiss dies. I switch in Serena. Everything should be slower than Rotom now. I just get to press buttons and hopefully win. I already covered and that which will lead less nicely into what I expect to lead as my big main lead, which is Serena plus Okidogi. Feint plus Scar Fighting move should obliterate just about everything. It does get owned by Ally Switch, Sableye, or Spiritomb, which sucks, but it's not worth predicting Ally Switch until it happens, so whatever. Serena has Yashi to live a Chien-Pao Ice move, and I'm trusting this guard dog Okidogi to be able to deter Overquill's poison moves enough, to deter an Overquill switching enough for Serena. Obviously, it could be, I don't know, what else does it have? It has Poison Point and Swift Swim. It could be one of those just for posterity's sake. I guess Manual Rain would be kind of okay into me. Yeah, that could be true. That's a good thing to consider now. Sableye, Overquill lead. The Swift Swim could be kind of annoying, but not really. So, whatever. We'll figure out about them. Play Rough, because Power Up and Play Rough do the same damage to everything here, even because there's no grass weeks except for the Krokorok. Don't care about the Krokorok. Feint, again, Feint plus CC on everything. If Chien-Pao or Urshifu Single Strike, get lead. Boom, dead. Helping Hand, provided Iron Jugulus is booster speed and not hitting a raw Hurricane into me. Helping Hand plus Close Combat should kill it unless it's super duper bulky. And Taunt is just for a Trick Room lead. I taunt it. I see the Spiritomb and I taunt it. Okidogi, not my special. Close Combat for damage. Does need this to kill Urshifu. Brick Break does this to break screens. I don't really think Drain Punch is good when it's not faster, when it's faster than the other guy. Ice Punch hits Iron Jugulus and is a way to Meanest Sableye. Fling to get my stupid item away. And then last and kind of least is this Obstagoon. If it turns out the Urshifu isn't Sash or doesn't come or is easily dispatched in whatever way, this will become incredible. Great speed tier, Facade will hit everything for a ton. Sacred Sword Chien-Pao is a pain in the ass. I don't really think Sacred Sword Chien-Pao is worth bringing. You've got two dark fighting types, just bring one of those. And like Fling Flame Orb, instant status when I set up Tailwind. That's great. Everything I care about hitting. And that's my Ragtag group. I haven't done any calcs against Greninja, if that was maybe a surprise. Otherwise, I have difficulty in the Scarfers with psychic moves, and like, again, a Jugulus hitting raw Hurricanes into me would really suck. Now into the game. This was a little bit more of a structured one, but still was weird. So whatever.
Definitely not what I expected by any stretch of the imagination, and that there's no Chien-Pao, which was never on the table for me. So no Trick Room or Snatchers. Into Trick Room, I want Serena and Okidogi. Who do I want in the back? I guess I want Togekiss in the back, just because it's fucking Togekiss. And then there is an Obstagoon. I think I'll bring Rotom Wash in the back. We Feint. We Close Combat the Urshifu. I guess the Krokorok is Moxie. Actually, what do I have? I can just Play Rough and CC. Guess it's some cut stat bullshit, but that's fine. What that? Oh, I know what's gonna happen. Oh, this is gonna be a sad. I'm about to do a very sad thing. Sorry. A very sad thing is about to happen. A very terrible thing. Oh no, a very, very, very sad thing is about to happen. Yep. I apologize. That was so sad. So sad. Helping CC the Juggy, see what happens. Yeah, no, the CC the Juggy is fine because it's not Helping hand, we're both handing out. And I crit. Oh, that would happen. We taunt, we go out into you. Not knowing that was kind of bad for me, actually. This mental herb, okay. And then all my moves have been revealed. We just do that, yeah. That was just plain awful. That was just plain sad that happened. What can you do? What can you do? We do this. I don't think we do the same thing because I think the Spiritomb is here. There might be snatches. I don't know. I don't know if I care. We'll do Volbeat. We'll do Volbeat and this guy just to see what happens. We'll put Serena in the back because I think Serena has kind of evidently proved her worth. We're going to Tailwind. We're going to Thunderbolt. I mean, the Protect on the Jugulus is like... Band, because I'm thinking Band Overquill comes out into Rotombosh and like fucks me up. We'll deal with that when it comes. It's a pretty bad position. I would have been better off with the same lead again, probably. I don't have reason to fear. I'm not going to... That was silly of me. And I missed the Hydro Pump. Ain't that sad. I'm gonna lunge you, I'm gonna Hydro Pump you. You should always die to this Hydro Pump. I think I calced this always dies to Hydro Pump is what I'm pretty sure I calced. So maybe I'll crit it on a lunge or some shit. I'm pretty sure. We can double check. Overquill. Rotom Wash. Yeah, that'll we'll Helping Hand for safety. I don't think, because what's Krokorok's attack? Krokorok's attack is like see. How would I don't know how the speeds went. Krokorok's 82, but Krokorok doesn't have. Krokorok can knock off my life orb, and that's kind of annoying. Helping Hand, go! They slide on my rock till something happens. We do Urshifu, we do Lunge, and we Thunderbolt. I guess Sucker Punch could come out, and that would kind of be annoying. Oh. Volbeat gets a kill. Scale Shot. Scale Shot's cool. Could be annoying. I think no, because we just lunge you and we Thunderbolt. Because what happens? Who do I go into? I just go into that. I just lunge you and I Thunderbolt you. Yeah. The lunge will do like might kill you actually. We can just like double protect on the Tailwind or whatever. Because we'll be, if I don't Thunderbolt the Juggy here, then it doesn't matter what happens. But the Rock Slide can't kill... I'm close, yeah. The Rock Slide can't kill the Volbeat Thunderbolt, but if they counter Tailwind or get a flying move off into Volbeat, I can lose. So, as a consequence, I will be clicking Thunderbolt here. For Grafzilla's grand hit. Oh, no. And then, because then I have to, like, protect on it, or whatever. So, ignoring that lunge makes their attack lower. Oh, it died. Let's see, how much do you take? 98%.
No. I got outplayed. No. Oh, what a great set.